Important note, this video is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decision. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Here's your market briefing from Rumour with AI. Crypto markets are witnessing a rare technical resurrection. Security researcher Florent has successfully recovered 1,003 ETH, valued at approximately $2 million, from a dormant smart contract. The funds were trapped in a 2016 HongCoin ICO agreement, locked away by an overflow vulnerability inherent in early Solidity code. This recovery highlights the persistent fragility of legacy blockchain infrastructure. It also serves as a stark reminder of the capital still sitting idle in the digital asset ecosystem, waiting for the right cryptographic key to unlock it. Equities are currently pricing in geopolitical optimism that may not align with diplomatic reality. The Dow Jones Industrial Average surged 0.7% to close at 51,032.46. Investors are aggressively betting on a hardline resolution to the Iran crisis. However, analysts warn that negotiations in Vienna are actually favoring a phased compromise rather than a sudden breakthrough. This creates a significant valuation gap between market sentiment and on-the-ground diplomatic progress. Meanwhile, in the Middle East, Syrian opposition leader Mohammed al-Sharaa has told President Trump that lifting U.S. sanctions is critical for Syria's economic revival. The market implications are profound. Sanctions relief could stabilize regional supply chains and reopen trade routes, but the geopolitical risk remains high. On the corporate front, investors are bracing for volatility from two major earnings reports. Science Applications International and Meituan are set to report results before the May 31st market open. Traders are closely watching key technical levels and revenue metrics for clues on consumer spending trends and government contract stability. In the energy sector, physical risks are mounting. 7 active wildfires are currently burning within 20 kilometers of Canadian oil sands sites. While no production cuts have been announced yet, historical precedents suggest that proximity to these blazes often leads to significant output disruptions and localized price spikes. Looking ahead to today's release, the macroeconomic calendar is packed with high-impact data that will dictate central bank trajectories. At 9 o'clock Universal Time Coordinated, the euro area will release its inflation rate flash estimate. This figure is crucial for the European Central Bank's next policy move. Simultaneously, at 1400 hours Universal Time Coordinated, the United States will publish its ISM manufacturing PMI. The previous reading stood at 52.7. A drop below 50 would signal contraction, potentially weakening the dollar and shifting expectations for Federal Reserve rate cuts. Earlier in the day, at 1:45 Universal Time Coordinated, China's manufacturing PMI was reported at 52.2, indicating continued expansion in the world's largest exporter. These data points will force a re-evaluation of global growth narratives. That's your market briefing. Follow Rumour with AI for daily market intelligence.